it just like it's so hard to put your. I guess when you're a teenager, things are different, right? Like, and when you're younger, I don't know, if you don't have that experience, it's so hard to like look at shit from other people's perspective. It's only if it affects you. That's when you're annoyed at shit.
But even look at middle-aged Karens. Like, they've never had a fucking problem in their entire life. It's only been in the last 2 years they've had to learn what a transgender person was, and that freaked them the fuck out.
Yeah.
And now they're yelling and screaming because they're locked down. They're controlling me. They want me to wear masks. I'm not wearing one. They don't want you to wear masks. They want to see your face. There's cameras everywhere, you fucking bald idiot.
They're such fucking dumb cunts. It's like, they would have normally just been like these losers that always waste time at work. You know those time wasters at work? You know those ones where like all they do is just stand around and talk and whinge. You know,
and then they say how shit the place is.
Yeah, yeah. And you're like, you're not doing anything to help this place.
This place is shit.
You're making it shit. Shut your fucking mouth.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
You fucking loser.
Doing nothing. But those cunts that whinging about their human rights, it's like, what's the alternative? Stop and think for 1 second about why they're making everyone lock down. Because everyone's dying. Well, the old people are dying. We don't want that anymore. Don't be a loser. Like, stay inside for a bit and it'll go away.
And that's exactly what I've said to a couple of people where it's just like, open up. This is bullshit. Open up, open up, open up. I'm like, all right, sweet. Open up. Let's agree to open up. As long as your parents are killed first, then by all means, let's go. Even like Andrew Bolt, the cockhead on Sky News who writes for the Herald Sun.
Such a fucking douchebag.
He's like, open up. This is bullshit. Open up. It's like, you're an old cunt. You die first, or your mum, if she's still alive, she might be 400 years old by now. Your family agrees to die first, and then by all means,
and then he'll have something to say about that.
No, who cares what he says?
They always just jump. They jump to the other side. As soon as something happens to them, they just jump to the opposition.
Yeah.
There's
Dan
always,
Andrews, when there was no lockdown, it was wrong. Why aren't we locked down? Now there is. Oh, that's wrong. What about businesses? Shut up. Yeah. But yeah, and Friendly Geordies does the exact same.
Yeah. I feel like if that's your thing, I would never want to make that my thing.
Exactly.
Because then you have to uphold that.
Forever.
It's so annoying. I can't be bothered.
There's a really good documentary on YouTube about flat earthers, which I might have mentioned. Yeah. It's been out for a while and it's great. And it follows this. Yeah, it's really, really good. It ends with the experiment that proves that
I've seen
curved.
Yeah.
The main flat earth guy that they're sort of with the whole time, he goes, how this was something I looked into, and now that it's become my identity and my money source, I can't leave it I can't back away from it now. And what you're saying is right. Same with that shit. Once you're known as a left-wing or a right-wing nut job, you can't back away from that. You have to stay that course and continue to get money. You'll have to get a real job.
If you want to keep getting income and followers the way that you have it.
Yeah. Good stuff. Do you watch Dan Andrews' press conferences? You probably don't.
Yeah, I watched the one on Sunday, the main ones. I always watch the main ones. First 20 minutes, then that's just like whatever after that. Turn it off.
I've been watching them, and I sort of only watch the questions because they're funny sometimes when the people ask me. And one that they were grilling him.
What was the one that he couldn't answer?
I don't know. Which one?
There was one, and it was something like, what about all these ticket inspectors? How come they're allowed to work? And he's like, yes, those people. I'll get back to you about that one.
Yeah, he's great. I mean, he's so good at worming his way out of it. He's a politician.
Yeah.
He's just the best. He'll get asked a question, and the questions are generally dog shit. Like the questions are fucking bad. I've got one written down that I just love. But he always will. He'll rat around it. Like they were grilling him on who brought in the curfew. Like whose decision was it to bring in the curfew? Now, a person with half a brain understands that a lot of these things are sort of done by committee or by groupthink or something like that. So there might not be a specific person who says, we are doing a fucking 10 p.m., 8 p.m. curfew, right? But he couldn't answer it. He was wiggling his way around it, and then he sort of says, ultimately, ultimately it was a government decision and I'm the leader of the government. So there's your answer.
That's factual.
He eventually got to that after wiggling around like a dog.
I know. You could just say that right at the start.
Yeah. But it was so funny, and I'm barely even making this up, but I am, but I'm not really. But he goes, someone asked him about the curfew. Why have the curfew? And he goes, to limit people's movement and to make cops' life easier. So that there's just a rule. If you're out after 8 p.m., you get a fine. Just makes everything easier, limits people's movements, right?
Yep.
Fine answer. And the reporter, she got him on this one. Yeah. She goes, so if a person works till 8 p.m., how are they meant to get groceries?
Yeah.
He's like, get someone else to get them or go in the morning. I don't know. And it's like, okay, but why? It's like, why do we have the curfew? He just tells you. And her question back again was, yeah, but why? How many times? It's like
it's so
you went
funny.
To journalism school or something, whatever it's called.
I feel like if you are a politician and you have to answer all these questions, you're probably always prepared for the worst possible question. So then when it comes to a really simple question like that, you just panic because you're like expecting to have to answer like this, like really complicated question. And then you're just like, oh, fuck, go in the morning or something, you dickhead.
Yeah.